Thank you once again for tuning in to Longshot Wargaming. Today, our game sees the UK's premier Special Operations Force conduct a direct action raid against the Undar Revolutionary Guard, a powerful terrorist organization and stand-in government to a fragile failed state. For this game, we use the Spectre Operations rule set. This is the perfect rule set for a game that is fast and action-packed like you will see here today. This raid will be conducted by the Special Air Service. The SAS is a highly classified Tier 1 Special Operations Force of the British Army. The SAS specializes in counter-terrorism, hostage rescue, direct action, and covert reconnaissance. This elite force draws its lineage to the commandos of the North African campaign of the Second World War. The SAS made a rare appearance in the public eye with the famous 1980 Iranian embassy siege. The details are mostly classified, but the SAS training program is known to be very selective and very difficult. They are also known to have participated significantly in the global war on terror and continue to operate around the world. Scott will command the SAS assault team. For the purposes of Spectre, they will have the attributes of an elite force. During the mission, they will have an attached dog handler and designated marksman, both having the attributes of an elite force. The SAS force will be equipped with L119A2 carbines, Glock 17 pistols, and an HK417 designated marksman rifle. As the scenario dictates, the assault force will be joined by 2 members of the United States Central Intelligence Agency. Their purpose will be to ID the high-value target. They will have the attributes of professional soldiers. The CIA operatives will be equipped with SIG MCX carbines, Glock 17 pistols, as well as a biometrics toolset and digital cameras. Rick will command the Undar Revolutionary Guard, or ORG. The ORG regulars are well-equipped and motivated soldiers. They will have the attributes of a trained force. They are led by Hassan Özdemir. To eliminate or capture Hassan is the objective of this mission. The ORG will be supported by a militia force. For the purposes of Spectre, they will have the attributes of a militia. The ORG regulars and militia are equipped with AK-47s, AK-74s, M16s, and a PKM medium machine gun. There was a calmness in the air in the early morning hours. Remnants of the recent and violent civil war littered the streets around the ORG compound. The calmness of the morning was broken with the dull hum of distant rotor blades. With skill and precision, the Osprey pilot set the bird down in the field adjacent to the target compound. With rehearsed efficiency, the SAS assault team exit the bird and organizes themselves to execute their mission. The intensity of the Osprey rotors alerted the ORG militiamen guarding the main gate. Through the trees and darkness, the militiamen spot the advancing assault team. The militiamen quickly retreat inside the compound. The doors are locked behind them. The remaining members of the assault force exit the aircraft. Without opposition, the team moves forward to cover in the brush. From here, the SAS commander has chosen to split his assault force into 2. One would advance toward the vehicle gate, and the other would advance toward the main compound gate. Then, 2 breaching charges would be used simultaneously to enter the compound. Without exact intelligence on the strength of the occupants, the SAS commander assumes he will face mostly militia and perhaps a small force of ORG regulars. The team consolidates behind cover in the brush. A quick scan of the area reveals no threats outside the compound walls. The team begins to execute the commander's orders. Leaving the cover and concealment of the brush, the team advances forward methodically and on high alert. The designated marksman is left behind cover of an old pickup truck. From here, he can cover the team from threats on the roof of the compound. The two teams quickly make their way to their respective breach points. It takes both breachers a moment to ready and place the charges. The SAS assaulters have drilled this exact task hundreds of times. Every man knows exactly his place in the stack and exactly what is expected of him once they enter. The commander softly issues the order over the team comms.
Breach.
Both breaching charges were successful. At the vehicle gate, the dog handler sends the dog in first. The highly trained German Shepherd immediately identifies a nearby militiaman. In a display of unbelievable violence, the dog attacks the combatant. He is quickly subdued. He would not survive the encounter. In a split second, the SAS assault team bursts into the compound. The teams fan out in textbook CQB fashion. At the vehicle gate and the main gate, it becomes immediately apparent that the compound is heavily occupied. The SAS team begins engaging targets. Simultaneously, they are met with a hail of fire from the compound roof. The ORG regulars have wisely taken up defensive position on the second floor. From here, the elevation gives them an advantage over their attackers. The gunfire continues. At the main gate, two militiamen fire from behind a small wall. They are met with precision rifle fire. In the chaos, an SAS assaulter is hit and suffers serious wounds. The compound occupants are systematically neutralized. At this range, they are no match for the expert marksmanship of the SAS team. Drawn by the gunfire, additional militiamen begin to wander into the battle area on the main road. As the team begins to advance deeper into the compound, the SAS commander is jumped by two militiamen hiding in the crops. A struggle ensues. With unmatched hand-to-hand combat training, the commander is able to neutralize the attackers. The last exterior threats are neutralized with a final exchange of fire. Now, the SAS team consolidates and readies to enter the building. A third breaching charge is used to enter the structure. The SAS team move into the main room. They are met with gunfire. An SAS team member is hit but is not critically wounded. The gunman is dispatched. They move toward the back of the building, hoping to locate their high-valued target. With tactical proficiency, they charge into the back room. Having the initiative ensures the SAS are able to get shots off first in a CQB situation. The team readies to move up the stairs. With calculated violence of action, the team enters the upstairs room. Gunshots ring out. Once again, the dog is directed to target an unarmed man in the back of the room. The team descends upon who they believe is the target. The dog is called off before causing lethal damage. Outside, the CIA operative uses the biometric toolset to confirm that this is Hassan Özdemir. With the target in hand, the team now readies for the final phase of the mission, exfil. The team moves out of the vehicle gate toward the pickup point. As the men move, bullets ricochet off of the concrete barriers. Like moths to a porch light, the noise of the raid attracts ORG-aligned militia to the area. A militia technical speeds down the road, pouring effective medium machine gun fire from its mounted PKM. Now pinned behind the barriers, the SAS team returns fire and hopes to suppress the machine gun. there is little effect. With fire superiority in their favor, 4 additional militiamen dismount the pickup truck. The SAS commander knows it is worse to be pinned. With a change in initiative, the team fires at the militiamen, hoping to suppress sufficiently to cross the road. The firefight intensifies as the operators sprint across. Several militiamen are downed, but the PKM continues its song. The SAS commander spots an additional squad of ORG regulars entering the battle area. He knows they must move fast or risk losing the pickup point. The designated marksman is called forward to eliminate the PKM. He steadies himself on the hood of the pickup truck. The shot rings out. The mighty weapon falls silent. As the commander calls the bird, the team moves to the pickup point. With only seconds to spare, the reassuring sound of Osprey rotors echo through the fields. In one last sprint, the team boards the bird. The powerful aircraft screams into the sky. The streets fall silent. Thanks again for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Despite taking a couple casualties today, the SAS was successful in capturing their high-value target. Today we played and enjoyed Spectre Operations rule set. This is a fantastic rule set for tactical level modern gaming. Be sure to check out Spectre Operations Miniatures. They have a wide range of miniatures to suit any scenario needs. There'll be a link in the description of this video. And they are there for, you can gain back those points if you do the social gathering.
And also so that, so they die, I'm also super scared.
Yes. Actually, that's a good point. Let me think about that from a victory points. Like, do I